So today, Donald Trump was impeached. Well, yesterday anyway. It's 4:40 in the morning, December 19th, 2019, and I, he's on my Twitter. Well, I'm on his Twitter, and I was like, what's he saying now? I mean, I could do a series every time he tweets something. I could just, I don't know, I guess blow it up or something, but I don't. So what I do is, what I'm gonna do right now, is just call this dumb shit out. So I check it and I see it. And it says, "Can you believe that I will be impeached today by the RAD?" And I was like, "What?" So okay, now let me break this down because I thought this was kind of funny. And so it says, "Can you believe that I will be impeached today by the radical left, do nothing Democrats, and I did nothing wrong? A terrible thing. Read the transcripts. This should never happen to another president again. Say a prayer." So my response to that was, "No, buddy, the Central Park Five did nothing wrong. You are the walking wrong." And for those that don't get certain Southern jargon, it's basically just you are living in the wrong. You are the wrong personified. That's what you are. So I was sitting there just looking. I'm like, you know something, dude. How you gonna sit here? This is, he says it's the radical left. Okay, the radical left. That's Democrats, not progressives. That's what he's talking about. That's what the radical left is. And why is it radical? Because you use radical in a negative term. There you go. That's it. And it's another way of saying crazy, insane, and stuff like that. That's all. And it's just a derogatory piece of crap that means nothing to anybody that actually looks up definitions. Just do an Ecosia search to look up anything you hear. Instead of, "Yeah, Trump, you said it. They're radical." That's it right there, man. You nailed it. Radical. No, you look it up. Damn it. Do an Ecosia search. It's not hard. Um, and it says, "Do nothing Democrats." They did something today. They impeached your ass. You can't call them do nothing. That makes that a lie right there. You can't call them do nothing. But in general, if you want to go on policy, if you want to go on change, if you want to go on working for the people, working on behalf of the people, fighting for the people, oh yeah, the Democrats are absolutely do nothing, because that's what they're paid for. And I did nothing wrong. Just because you shout it don't make it true. I mean, come on. I'm a millionaire. I'm a millionaire. I'm a millionaire. Shit, I'm still broke. Oh well, that didn't work. Now did it? A terrible thing. What makes it terrible? Oh, that's right, because it's your ass on the line. That's why it's terrible. And we listened today for a short snippet on NBC, I think it was, not MSNBC, but NBC, historic vote today to impeach Trump, and all the Republicans up there like, "No, no, no, it's not fair. No, it's not right. No, no, no." That's really what it was. Basically, you look, you see Trump, you see his cock. We're gonna suck that mushroom-shaped head cock, and we're gonna make sure that he's on our side because we're loyal to him. And it's like, nope, Trump's on nobody's side but his own, no matter how much you suck his dick. All right, trust that shit. Um, and then read the transcripts. Yeah, that's why you're here. They read the transcripts. This should never happen to another president again. Why? Why? and so, and then say a prayer. They did. You know how many people prayed that this day would happen for your ass to be here and impeached? I mean, people prayed for you to get, they prayed for you to become president. Then people prayed that you would be taken out. People prayed that the ones praying for you to be taken out would be taken out. And now you got those saying, "We pray that he'll be impeached and removed." You got those saying, "We're praying for you to never be impeached." And all this is saying, okay, now you got past all this impeachment means is, hey, now you have to go on trial, and that's it. So here's the thing. If you have to go up there and you have to say the truth, lest you perjure yourself, which is criminal, then you know something? That means you didn't want to be impeached, because if you speak the truth, you're going to speak your crimes. It's that simple. And the Democrats only, these supposed do-nothing Democrats, which, yeah, I got to agree, these do-nothing Democrats are the ones that busted you on the things that they can't be busted on. Anything else, they didn't cite a crime for you, because then they'd just be looking in the mirror thinking, wow, we're doing this. We're hypocrites. So it makes it real bad when you screw up so much that the Democrats got to find two things that you could be impeached, well, sent out on. But just think that Trump is like a cop. The cop who goes and kills someone, murders somebody, they can offer up their badge and never face the crime. It doesn't go on their record, and they can become a cop again in 6 months to a year. So Donald Trump can just steamroll in, all these crimes, do them ad nauseum without, and believe that there's no consequence. And the most that'll happen to him is get out of here. That's it. That's how it's going to be. And Kyle Kalinske says that it's going to die in the Senate, that nobody's going to, he's not going to, they're not going to convict him on anything. Republicans will, pretty much block it and throw it out and all this other stuff eventually. And you know what? Yeah, I believe so. Because there aren't but maybe, 40 Democrats in, the House and Senate combined. It's just 40. And they're progressives. Those are actual Democrats, for democracy. Everyone else, and, basically progressives. If you're a progressive, you're an actual Democrat. If you're the Democrat, you're just the establishment. And you are not on the left. You are basically center right. You're just not on the radical right, that far right that bleeds into where Trump is, that got him in trouble. That mindset of we can do it and nothing's going to happen, because that's just it. And that mindset is that should get most people in trouble, but it don't. And if we could change the behavior of people, where if somebody does something, then quite honestly, you snitch. Somebody hurt you. Tell the cops. Tell an authority. Get this person removed. Get this person fired. Get this person locked up. Snitch. Because if you don't snitch, do you know what happens? They come back. If they rob the bank and no one says anything, period, because they don't want to snitch, you know what the robbers do? They come back. Because anybody going to say anything, it's going to build up a lot of money. They're going to come and steal it. You don't snitch, they come back. So snitch. It's a good thing. Now, if you're going to snitch on somebody doing something kind of bad to achieve the greater good, that's when you got a problem. And that's when you got to handle that. But Trump ain't doing nothing for the greater good. He's just doing it for himself. He don't care about nobody or anything. Y'all, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Get me out of trouble. Get me out of trouble. You didn't get me out of trouble. I'm mad at everybody now. That's Trump. And that's most people that's like Trump. That's it. I grew up around them. I've seen them. And they gaslight everyone. Anything that they do wrong, they say you did it. So, you know what? I don't think he's going to get removed from office. And if he does, that'll be great. He'll either resign like Nixon, or he'll get pushed out, and then we'll have Pence. So, yeah. And Pence is the one that's actually praying, and he knows enough of the Bible to know that it has words in it. So, keep that in mind. Okay, this went longer than 5 minutes, but I had to get that out. This has been Cedric Kennedy for Comparative Reasoning. Thank you for listening.